Marion, who was guarded by Kendall Marshall. That's going to be a terrible matchup defensively for Kendall.
Jody Meeks drills one from outside. Again, 6 games left for this Dallas team as they're in that wild 3-team scramble. One's going to be left out. Here's Bazemore. Down the middle he goes. Kent all the way with the offhand misses, but the rebound. Last night against the Clips, he's averaging 26.2 in his last handful of games. Set shot by Kendall Marshall. And he's got the rebound here.
That pass wasn't even intended for Dirk, but it was nobody was there to intercept it.
Meeks rising fire, and he gets it from the court.
About the possibility of Steve Nash playing, well, it's not a possibility anymore. He is at the scorer's table, ready to check in.
Along with Nick Young. Oh, good fake by Jody Meeks. Clears some space and swishes it through.
Let's talk this over. Our 10-point lead is down to 6. As Jody says, Sean, go get this. Up and in. Nice play. The advice and giving them up at will.
Nick Young, a little back and forth as he fires it. Oh, there he is with Detroit, the Pacers, and now 6 years here, and that one settles in. Oh, good rebound. Sacre, fake put up, blocked by Brandon White. And now Jody Meeks fires for 3. Yes, sir.
Back again on a dunk attempt.
Yes, a Carter one, right the other. This is going to be a 3-point opportunity.
He did himself in midair until he got contact. And he got a lot of contact. And Wright's a high fly act, but he goes up and just wait. Now release after you hear the whistle. He'll be shooting that jump shot from his rocking chair.
Half of his 6 double-doubles have come in the last 5 games as Nick Young. The floor is Nash. Sees Nowitzki in his way, so thought better of it and gave it to Bazemore. A little step back and score. 8-6. That's what we're looking at right now in this basketball game with 7.5 to play. There's another block, but a goaltend. Count it for the Lakers. One of the strangest shots ever in the history of the NBA for the effectiveness, too. Ellington goes all the way. Blocked by Wes Johnson and out of bounds.
Wow, he had Sean Marion on the other side. I'm surprised that he didn't try to throw up a lob because Nash was the defender on the other side. He challenges the high-flying Wesley Johnston, and Wesley says, no.
Marshall, good ball movement, trying to find the open man. Bazemore down the middle, scores.
That time he tried to run a semi-slip screen, wasn't very good.
That wasn't a good pass either. Kelly got a hand on it. Here go the Lakers, 2-on-1. Meeks, pass, Marshall, score!
Of turning them over as Bazemore, previous play, attacks the rim with the finger roll, and Bear says, I can't reach that. But I tell you what you can reach, that scoreboard. 42-38, Dallas.
At Staples Center, Lakers will play here on a Clipper home game on ABC on Sunday. Then we'll be right back here next Tuesday with the Slippers back to the bench.
What have we come to? I'm talking about mouthpieces.
Well, you were talking about a stagecoach. 2-foot takeoff.
Did a pretty good job of stripping as we looked at Jody Meeks. Cross-court pass, too flat. Jody, with his speed and quickness, able to intercept and take it home. Call for the officials.
Dirk 12th in the league in scoring, 21.5. Good by Kendall Marshall, slam.
As we look at the dunk by Jordan Hill, nice play there by Kendall Marshall. When you're doubling and then you have to rotate to the perimeter players and you see that it's Sean Marion at the three-point line.
Here for the Lakers really transformed his game, Bill and Stu. He's got 13 tonight, 3 of 5 from 3.
Yeah, we talk about Jody seemingly a lot this year about how consistent he's been and maybe the Lakers' most consistent, most valuable player. Tonight, 5 out of 7 from the field, including, like you said, 3 out of 5 from long range.
And he's played by far the most every game. He's actually only averaged about 17.5 last year. Look at Wes Johnson again underneath with the offensive rebound. That's goaltending.
Tonight especially.
Yeah, what an athlete.
Takes care of business.
What an athlete. Under 2 minutes to go. 50-48. Kendall Marshall. Good bounce pass to Meeks. Rather, who has 8 points.
Talked about Kendall Marshall's pass, but Jody sets up Harris. Harris had his head completely turned. Didn't have any idea if Jody was in the parking lot or what. But he found out when he looked around and saw Jody throwing down the dunk.
Oh, and misses, and Jordan Hill just towing the line. And here they come with Bazemore. All the way, Bazemore laid up and in.
Look at that. Get even close to it. Just run your regular stuff.
Right, because there's 7 seconds in between the game and the 24-second clock. Another dunk. Running, gunning. and taking the lead. 54-52. Time to join Chris, James, and Coach Miller in the Access Sportsnet studio for the Jack in the Box halftime report.
Not going very well at all, but Jody Meeks has represented himself very, very well. I mean, the guy's been consistent from the outside. He's improved his handles. He works hard on the defensive end. So you got to give Jody a lot of credit as he leads the Lakers in
that one home. So we're in the first minute of action. Jody Meeks down the middle, he goes all the way, lays it up and in, away from Monte Ellis. And for his season average right now is Sam Dalembert with 10 points.
Isn't everybody?
Usually the nightly occurrence.
Yeah. He had every intention of shooting that jump shot. He recognized his man open and made a nice pass.
Now, first half it was Brandon Wright. Nash has intimated that this could be his final game of the year. Doesn't expect to play Sunday against the Clippers in their home game. Sacre crawls that one over, shooting three-pointers well. Mavericks are 4 for 16, 25%. Lakers are 27% at the other end.
I believe that was Nash again with his head up, being the giver that he is. He spots Jody, a left-hand pass off the dribble. That's just beautiful. I mean, the ability to pass without bringing both hands to the ball is such an advantage. That split set.
Going to be a great addition to anybody's team. Hopefully the Lakers next year. He knocks it away. Now he's headed. Oh, look at Ryan Kelly. Blow past one. Jody, Nick. He scores and the foul.
You got to like that one. Again, started by Jody Meeks. How often have you heard me say, as an offensive player, when you beat your man, you have to shorten your dribble. And that time, Vince Carter didn't shorten his dribble. Jody reaches around, taps it free, and that ignites the fast break that Nick Young converts into a possible three-point play.
Boy, well run that time. Jody Meeks will pick up the assist. Ryan Kelly really ran it well coming down the middle. 21 points.
Well, you can't leave Ryan Kelly out there on that island by himself.
Steve Nash. Down the middle goes Nash. Drive, kick, basket, three-pointer, Jody Meeks.
Nowitzki out of the way. But that last play that I saw Steve Nash make, I mean, just comes down and somehow gets it to fall and then does what he's been doing throughout his career. Give it to somebody else to make him an easy shot. Nice job by both players.
Boy, it makes it easy. Right off a game. 19 points. Stu just mentioned it. Perfect. Right now he's 8 for 8. Young for 3. Stu, by the way, this is your spotlight.
It is?
Yeah, it's going to be brought to you tonight by your Southern California Dodge dealers.
Well, the spotlight's on the play of Steve Nash and his pursuit of the third place of all time as he's finding open players galore. But, you know, that's why Steve Nash has so many friends. Anytime you're a giver, you're going to get a lot of friends.
Finish for Sean Marion.
But nice movement without the ball by the Mavericks. That's why Wright's hand.
What was that defense? Nash will take it. 3 officials here tonight who said take it out of bounds. Oh, lob underneath to Russ Johnson. He couldn't dunk it. Bazemore, he went undrafted all the way, blocked, but are they going to count it on a goaltend?
Yeah.
101-90, so a goaltend.
Brandon Wright. Ooh. He gets up so fast.
Oh, yeah, his forehead was going to hit the rim. And Bazemore will shoot free throws, still with that bandage under that right eye, courtesy of Goran Dragic. Nick Young has returned to the bench. Remember,
the gap.
By the way, the Mavs are out of fouls. Anything from here on in the last 4 minutes, Lakers are shooting free throws. Oh, Marshall off the window. Lakers started in the 6th spot as far as the draft is concerned. Oh, good pass underneath. And Jody Meeks scores.